Hey Tigers, it's Emily, and I'm here with, I guess, the best co-anchor, Damien.
Wow, I see how it is.
Hey, did you know that Veterans Day is coming up?
Yeah, isn't it Monday?
Yeah, and did you know that some of our teachers served?
No way, really?
Yeah, let's go see what they have to say.
Hi, Coach Olivo here. I was in the U.S. Navy from 1998 to 2001 for active duty, and then from 2001 to 2007 in active reserves. My rank was, my rank and rate was a boatswain's mate, petty officer 3rd class. I was stationed in Norfolk, Virginia, and did a 6-month cruise in the Mediterranean during Operation Enduring Freedom. Go check.
My name is Mr. Vias. I was in the Army from 1990 to 1994. I did a deployment to Iraq. The first 6 months I was in, I did 2 months in Iraq. Then I went to Germany. I was an Army medic. In 1992 through 93, I went to Mogadishu, Somalia. It was Restore Hope, and basically when I got back, I was assigned to the 101st Airborne Air Assault Division in Clarksville, Tennessee.
From 1974 to 1997. I grew up in Big Lake. Don't know how I got in the Coast Guard, but I did. Had a good time. I was an electronics technician. I was stationed all over the United States, including a tour of duty in Alaska. Coast Guard is a very versatile service. They're one of our 5 armed services. We do search and rescue, maritime law enforcement, drug interdictions, alien interdictions, maritime safety, Asian navigation, anything you can think of on the water. The Coast Guard has authority to do that. Coast Guard can stop any American flag ship anywhere in the world.
My name is Mr. Franklin. I served 20 years in the U.S. military. I served 11 years in the Army, 9 years in the Marine Corps. I retired from the Marine Corps in 2003. During my time in the military, I served in the United States Infantry, and I was also a broadcast journalist for both the Army and the Marine Corps. I worked for the Armed Forces Radio and Television Service. I did broadcasting like y'all are doing right now, as well as radio and newspaper stuff.
I am Miss Gang, or Coach Gang, and I served 4 years with the United States Air Force. I was a sergeant, and I served in California at Vandenberg Air Force Base and in Florida at Patrick Air Force Base, and I was an E4 when I left.
Wow, that's cool that some of our HMS teachers served.
Yeah, but why do we celebrate on November 11th?
Because that was the day World War I ended.
Oh wow, let's go see how much our Tigers know about our country.
What are the 5 branches of the military?
There's Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, and Coast Guard.
Good. How many branches of the military are there? 5. Correct.
Hey, what was Veterans Day originally called?
Armistice Day?
Yep. And why is Veterans Day on November 11th?
The official ending of World War I.
Yep.
And how many living veterans are there in the U.S.? 19 million, 4 million, or 1 million? 7 million.
19 million.
19 billion.
Okay, how many living veterans are in the U.S.? 19 million, 4 million, or 1 million?
Everyone. 19 million?
Yep.
How many veterans are in the United States?
A lot.
30. 22 million.
Wow.
What was Veterans Day originally known as?
Veterans Day.
No. Armistice Day.
Got it.
What's a Purple Heart?
A Purple Heart is a award, or more like a badge, that is given to a military soldier that has been injured in like a battle or a war or something like that.
Correct.
They did pretty good.
Not better than me.
Whatever. I bet you don't know how to properly fold a flag.
I didn't even know there was a proper way.
Yep, there is. Let's go see how to do it.
My name is Dan Rich, and I'm a retired Marine, and I served during Desert Storm and before, and I did 21 years all in the Marine Corps.
My name is Jesse Hatchett. I served in the U.S. Army as a corporal, and was in the U.S. Army.
And I'm Benny Guerrero, Commander of the Veterans of Foreign Wars. This is my chaplain right here. And this is our quartermaster right here. I did about 26 and a half years and 2 days in the Marine Corps and served all over, but most notably in Panama, and had a great time.
My name is Amos Hastings. I spent 30 years in the United States Air Force, and during the Vietnam War, I was up under the ocean border. Okay, so the first step is to straighten out the flag to full length, and then fold it lengthwise once. So right now they're making sure that it's straightened out to full length. Now they're going to fold lengthwise once. Fold it lengthwise a second time to meet the open edge, making sure that the union of stars on the blue field remains outward in full view. A triangular fold is then started by bringing the striped corner of the folded edge to the open edge. The outer point is then turned inward, parallel with the open edge, to form a second triangle. The diagonal or triangular folding is continued toward the blue union until the end is reached, with only the blue showing in the form being that of a cocked three-cornered hat. Meaning a flag folding program and the symbols for the folds of the flags. The first fold of our flag is a symbol of life. The second fold is a symbol of our belief in eternal life. The third fold is made in honor and remembrance of the veteran departing our ranks and who gave a portion of his or her life for the defense of our country to attain peace throughout the world. The fourth fold represents our weaker nature as American citizens trusting in God. It is to Him we turn in times of peace as well as in times of war for His divine guidance. The fifth fold is a tribute to our country. For in the words of Stephen Decatur, our country, in dealing with other countries, may she always be right, but it is still our country, right or wrong. Sixth fold is where our hearts lie. It is with our heart that we pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The seventh fold is a tribute to our armed forces. For it is through the armed forces that we protect our country and our flag against all enemies, whether they be found within or without the boundaries of our republic. The eighth fold is a tribute to the one who entered into the valley of the shadow of death, that we might see the light of day, and to honor our mother for whom it flies on Mother's Day. The ninth fold is a tribute to womanhood, for it has been through their faith, love, loyalty, and devotion that the character of the men and women who have made this country great have been molded. The 10th fold is a tribute to Father, for he too has given his sons and daughters for the defense of our country since he or she was first born. The 11th fold in the eyes of Hebrew citizens represents the lower portion of the seal of the King David and King Solomon and glorifies in their eyes the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The 12th fold in the eyes of a Christian citizen represents an emblem of eternity and glorifies, in their eyes, God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. When the flag is completely folded, the stars are uppermost, reminding us of our national motto, in God we trust. Let me close with this. The source and the date of origin of this flag folding procedure is unknown. However, some sources attribute it to the Gold Star Mothers of America, while others to an Air Force chaplain stationed at the United States Air Force Academy. Others consider it to be an urban legend. It is provided as a patriotic service to all.
Now let's send it to Addison with the sports and Caden with the weather.
Now it's time for Reminder Rewind. Tomorrow, 8th grade has a field trip to Tech and LCU, and Student Council has a meeting.
Also, boys have a scrimmage at Terra Vista this Saturday.
Good luck, boys.
Monday is Veterans Day, so we have no school.
Well, that's all we have for today. Bye.